In 2000, God had placed a strong burden in the lives of all of us here in Canada. So we went back to Sri Lanka to meet with all the pastors in each of the 25 districts of Sri Lanka to voice our desire, our vision, our purpose. This was to do even more ministry with them so that Sri Lanka would be blessed, so that Sri Lanka could be a blessing for the entire world. When we shared this burden, the Holy Spirit of God united us, every single pastor of all the districts united in one heart in agreement that this was a beautiful vision to set for the country. In 2004, as war raged, Sri Lanka experienced a pocket of relief. So in that time, 250 pastors of both Tamil and Sinhalese backgrounds met together in Vavuniya. We prayed for peace and for deliverance of our country. As we prayed, the Lord spoke clearly and He brought a vision forth. 25 districts in all of Sri Lanka comprised of 38,000 villages, and of those villages, thousands have no way to worship God. They've never heard the gospel. So He spoke to me in that moment as we fasted and prayed and said, go into these villages and tell them the good news. Go into these villages and let them worship me. He told me exactly how we were to do this. He said, in tandem with the pastors of the 25 districts, lead and make missionaries out of the young people there. To do this, build a training center, and I will go before you to prepare it. We were obedient to His voice, and in 2013, this land that you are seeing here was given to us by God. This land was low, so we leveled it with 7 feet of earth. Right from the foundation, God was guiding our decisions and plan. The door was open for the training center to be built, and we continued to walk in His way. Now we stand at the near completion with approximately 95% of the building completed. All the work was done carefully with prayer and fasting by all of you, the children of God. This building you see here has lecture halls on the bottom where students will come together for their classes, and the upper floor has male dorm rooms. Here you will see the female dorm rooms on the upper level, and the bottom floor consists of the kitchen and dining area, as well as rooms that are going to be designated for those who work at the training center. Each building was completed by the evident hand of God and His instruction. Praise be to God that He provided us with amazing, dedicated workers who gave their lives to do everything exactly how God instructed. Like He instructed Noah and Moses and Solomon, giving them clear plans, He gave us the clear plans as well, and we walked according to them and executed them with the wisdom of God. Now, when it is finished, the youths from all districts will gather together. They will be trained and sent back into the villages to tell them the gospel. Through this, we know that Sri Lanka will be blessed and will be a blessing for the entire world. The prayer garden that you see here is a place where all the students, all teachers, all faculty will come to pray. Inside of the prayer garden, there are 25 pillars that are designated to each district. On these pillars will be prayer requests as sent in by pastors, as brought by students from where they're from. All these prayer needs will be posted, so when we go in there, we will know exactly what to pray for. This is the heart of the training center. Here we will join together and we will pray just as Jesus prayed in Gethsemane. This place was not created for its beauty, but this place was created to fight the principalities of evil that loom over Sri Lanka. This will be a place dedicated to wage a spiritual war, to chase away all of the curse that may be in the lives and in the vicinity of the people in each village. Every single detail was purposeful in this building process. Here you see the administrative building. The lower level has a library for students to study, and the other side contains offices for all of our administrative staff. The upper level has lodging for teachers as well as all of our guest professors from overseas, any mission worker who will be coming to teach our students. At every moment, God's hand, His leadership, His grace has led us. On March 30th, 2022, pastors from all 25 districts, our partners from overseas, and the first cohort of students will join together by the will of God, and the training center will be dedicated, the training center will be open. I want to thank every single one of you who have prayed for this ministry, for joining your hands with us, partnering with us, and sustaining. Please continue to pray for the completion and dedication of the building. May God bless you all.